From Ikiri FM 91.5, the time is 3 o'clock. Good afternoon. I'm glad to have you join us on the news at 3. I am Sunday Daramola. First, the main point. Work resumes today after New Year break. NAFDAC reduces processing fees for local-made goods. UK stops Nigerian students orders from bringing dependents. Court jails Nobel laureate Yunus in Bangladesh. Civil servants in Ekiti State have resumed duty after the New Year break celebration. The federal government had declared Monday the 1st of January as public holiday to enable Nigerians have time for the celebration. At the Obafemi Awolowo Civic Center in Ado-Ekiti, political office holders, top government functionaries, members of State House of Assemblies joined Governor Biodun Oyebanji in a Thanksgiving service. Also at the Broadcasting Service of Ekiti State, BSCS, the staff gathered to thank God for granting them the privilege of seeing the new year. In the meantime, the Ekiti State Governor, Mr. Biodun Oyebanji, says his administration will partner with the federal government to boost agriculture and trade for the economic growth of the state. Oyebanji disclosed this in his 2024 New Year broadcast in Ado-Ekiti, reiterated the commitment of his administration towards addressing critical challenges in the agriculture and trade sector. According to Oyebanji, the state government is working towards ensuring that farmers become more prosperous, adding that the agriculture and trade remain the mainstay of the state's economy. And President Bola Tinubu has reassured Nigerian workers that his government will implement a new minimum wage this year to alleviate their plight. The president, in a nationwide broadcast, said his administration will work diligently to make sure every Nigerian feels the impact of the government. He said the economic aspirations and the material well-being of the people and the workers shall not be neglected. Meanwhile, wife of the Ekiti State Governor, Dr. Olayemi Abiodun Oyebanji, has presented cash and materials to the first baby of the year at the Comprehensive Health Center, Ilawe Ekiti. The baby girl, according to the Executive Secretary, Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Dr. Ayodele Shelua, was delivered at 2 minutes after 12 on Monday. He said that the infant, who was in a stable condition, weighed 3.2 kilograms. Dr. Abiodun Oyebanji, who congratulated the parents of the baby on the successful delivery, prayed for the newborn to become successful in life. The father of the baby, Mr. Ahmed Bakari, thanked the wife of the governor for the show of love and promised to take good care of the new addition to his family. In another development, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has rolled out strategies to help micro, small and medium enterprise survive the temporary economic fallout occasioned by the fuel subsidy removal. The Director General of the agency, Mojisola Adeyeye, gave the information in Abuja through NAFDAC media consultant Olushayo Akintola. Adeyeye said the new set of strategies was targeted to help MSMEs survive the economic situation from the fuel subsidy removal and to enhance the ease of doing business in the country. The federal government has restated its commitment to ensuring the highest standard of safety, efficiency, and reliability for air travelers, airlines, and all stakeholders. The Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, who gave the information in a statement in Abuja, promised to protect operators in the industry. Keyamo had in last month announced the appointment of new directors for the agencies under the ministry. Similarly, the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunde Ojo, says that the passport application automation process will begin operation by next week Monday. Ojo, while inspecting facilities of the Nigerian Immigration Service in Abuja, alongside the Controller General of the service, Wura Oladepoju, gave the information that Nigerians will be able to apply and complete their passport application process online without human contact. The minister had announced in December that the federal government was working to ensure a full automation system of passport application in the country. And this is the broadcasting service of Ekiti State. For news, information or comments, send to bscsnewsroom@gmail.com. President Bola Tinubu has said that the 2024 budget includes 100 billion naira allocation for the school feeding programs. He made a statement during the signing of the 2024 appropriation bill into law at the State House in Abuja. Tinubu stated that the provision will serve as a stimulant to encourage attendance in schools and reduce the problem of out-of-school children. And President Bola Tinubu has suspended the National Coordinator and Chief Executive of the National Social Investment Program Agency, Mrs. Alima Shehu. President Tinubu approved Shehu's suspension with immediate effect and ordered a replacement. This comes merely 3 months after a confirmation for the appointment by the Senate. In the meantime, the federal government has announced suspension of evaluation and accreditation of degree certificates from Togo and the Republic of Benin. The action followed a media report that exposed the fraudulent acquisition of degree certificates by some desperate degree-seeking individuals. The government explained that the suspension will be in the effect pending the outcome of an investigation that will involve the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the two countries. The ministry responsible for education in the two countries, as well as the Department of State Security Services, DSS, and the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC. Also, the Minister of Education, Professor Mama Tahir, has restated the federal government's commitment to equip the youth with sustainable life skills across the country. The minister said this during an inspection tour on the ongoing construction of vocational training center in Yola, Adamawa State. According to him, President Bola Tinubu's administration is desirous of ensuring that young Nigerians have integrated education that combines technical skills acquisition and regular learning. In a related development, the United Kingdom has announced that it has commenced the implementation of its policy banning Nigerian students and other overseas students from bringing in dependents via the study visa route. This is as the UK Kingdom aims to bring down immigration into the country, which stands at about 1 million. In an ex post, the Home Office reiterated that only those on postgraduate research or government-sponsored scholarship will be exempted from the development. To foreign news, a court in Bangladesh has sentenced the noble laureate Muhammad Yunus to 6 months in jail for violating the country's labor laws. Professor Yunus' supporters says the case is politically motivated. The acclaimed economist and 3 colleagues from Grammarian Technicon, one of the firms he founded, were found guilty of failing to create a welfare fund for their workers. And now to sports. The Super Eagles of Nigeria camp for the 2023 African Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast will open in Saudi Arabia today. Also, Pesero side have been drawn in Group A alongside host Ivory Coast, Equatorial Guinea, and Guinea-Bissau, and have adopted the catchphrase "Let's do it again" as their battle cry towards winning a 4th African Cup of Nations title. The Portuguese tactician last year on 2 occasions had promised to bring smiles to the faces of Nigerians by winning the long-coveted trophy after the country last won it in 2013 under the guidance of the late Stephen Keshi. Still on sport, the Premier League match between table leaders Liverpool and Newcastle United ended in a 4-2 at Anfield. Salah broke the deadlock in the 49th minute after converting his chances from a pass courtesy of Darwin Núñez. To end the news at 3, Here again are the main points. We told you that civil servants in Ekiti State have resumed duty after the federal government had declared Monday, the 1st of January, as public holiday to enable Nigerians have time for the celebration of the new year. You also heard that the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has rolled out strategies to help micro, small, and medium enterprises survive the temporary economic fallout occasioned by the fuel subsidy removal. It was in the bulletin that the United Kingdom has announced that it has commenced the implementation of its policy banning Nigerian students and other overseas students from bringing in dependents via the study visa route. Lastly, on the News Hour 3, we told you that a court in Bangladesh has sentenced the Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus to 6 months in jail for violating the country's labor laws. Here is our message for you before we go this afternoon. Let's spread some kindness around this year for better and peaceful society. And that was the News at 3, as put together by the production team and edited by Kelechi David. I am Sunday Daramola. Good afternoon.
Ekiti FM 91.5. The pride